In Update 1.7 in Hello Kitty Island Adventure, we got 3 new visitors, and they're all friends of Wish Me Mel. In order to unlock these visitors, you will need Wish Me Mel, and some of these are the more advanced visitors, so you're going to need some special things in order to unlock them. So let's look at the cabins for each of these visitors, and then we'll also look at their quests to get them to move in. For Roseanne, we're going to need a cabin in Merry Meadow to be near Wish Me Mel. You're also going to need RO as a permanent resident, so if you don't have him yet, there is a video guide on the channel. Then you'll need 6 pieces of the Dreamy furniture. That's what you can buy for Stardust up on Cloud Island. So you're gonna need to have Cloud Island unlocked and be able to get the Dreamy furniture. And then you'll need a pink cloud and a sweet cloud. Roseanne's likes are that light bulb tag, that creative tag. So you want to include 5 items with that tag to make it more likely that she'll show up. I use the painting set because it's one of my go-to items, and I can get it as a gift from one of the other visitors. Currently, Roseanne can come at any time, so you shouldn't have to wait long for her to show up. Nina is a dragon friend of Wish Me Mel's. She will also need a cabin in Merry Meadow to be near Wish Me Mel. She's going to need Poco to be a permanent resident before she'll move in. So again, if you don't have him yet, you can find the video guide on the channel letting you know how to get him to move in. Nina's going to need a molten frap, which you can make at the espresso machine with Snowsicle and Magma Bloom. Now Nina requires a lot of event furniture, so if you haven't been playing for very long, the only way you'll end up with this is trading your friendship beads to Kroby or actually trading furniture with other players. She's going to need 1 piece of Spooky Celebration furniture, 1 item from Give and Gather, 1 item from the Luck and Lantern Festival, 1 from the Springtime Celebration, and 1 from the Imagination Celebration. These span fall, winter, and early spring, so if you haven't played in all of those seasons, chances are you won't have all of these yet. And Nina's likes are the Nordic furniture set, so if possible, include 5 Nordic furniture items to make it more likely that she'll visit. Currently, Nina does not have any specific visiting requirements, so she could come at any time. As with all of the visitors, that could change in the future. The third visitor is Lutz. He also needs a cabin in Merry Meadow to be near Wish Me Mel, and all of his items are flower candles. So in order to get Lutz, you're going to need to have unlocked the creation station so that you can make these candles, and you're going to need a lot of different kinds of flowers. Luckily, none of these are event flowers, but you will need all 4 of the base varieties: Hellbutton, Dandelion, Penstemum, and Tulia, as well as 3 regional varieties: the Hibiscus from Seaside Resort, Thistles from Gemstone Mountain, and the Heavy Nettle from Mount Hothead. And in order to unlock those flowers, you're gonna need to have moved in other friends of Wish Me Mel. So Lutz is probably also going to be a slightly later visitor. If you need help unlocking these additional regional flowers, there are video guides on the channels for each one. If you have all of those flowers and the creation station, you'll then need to make a bell button candle, a dandelion candle, a heavy nettle candle, a hibiscus candle, penstemum candle, a thistle candle, and a Tulias candle. The flower candles are made at the creation station by clicking on the flower candle and then selecting the specific flower you want to make it with. Each candle will take 5 beeswax and 5 flowers. They must be the same flowers, so you'd need 5 red tulia to make a red tulia candle. So be sure to save up some of your flowers of each type so you can craft these candles for Lutz. Luckily, Lutz's like is pretty easy. It's just the meadow tag. If you keep the default wallpaper and flooring, that's gonna count for 2, and then you can just add in any of the critters or fish from Merry Meadow. And you want to have a total of 5 of those, so just 3 more critters or fish will do it. So you have all 5 pluses, so he'll be more likely to visit. As of right now, Lutz, just like the other 2 visitors, don't have any requirements for visiting based on the time of year, but of course that could change in the future. Once you have their cabins ready, the visitors could visit at any time. When they do visit, hopefully they give you a quest that you can complete that day to help raise their star rating and get them closer to 5 stars so they can move in. So let's look at what those quests are. For Roseanne, your first quest will be to take a selfie in Merry Meadow. After that, you'll collect 5 Lotus Blossom for 2 stars, make a chocolate shake for 3 stars, cook a sweet cloud for 4 stars, and then make a dandelion candle for for 5. Once you have Roseanne at 5 stars, she'll ask to move in permanently and of course say yes. Roseanne's daily gift is the indigo candle, so you can get one of these each day from talking to her. When Nina visits, her 1-star quest is to get 5 magma bloom. For 2 stars, you'll have to make 3 deep diving potion. For 3 stars, you'll have to catch a flower fly. I tend to find these over on the left side of the 3rd level of Merry Meadow. For 4 stars, take a selfie with Wish Me Mel. And for 5 stars, make a Tullius candle. Once you have her to 5 stars, be sure to go and talk to her. She'll ask to move in, tell her yes, and now she'll be a permanent resident on the island. And when you talk to her each day, she'll give you a green candle. Once Lutz starts visiting, his 1-star quest is to cook an almond pound cake. For 2 stars, you'll have to catch a huge cherry fin. These are also on that 3rd level of Merry Meadow. I caught mine in the pond next to the greenhouse during the day. If you're not sure if they're in the water, you can always dive down and see what's there. For 3 stars, you'll have to catch a wollypog. If you need help with this, there is a video guide on the channel. You'll find these over in the kelp maze, but they do blend in pretty well. For 4 stars, you'll have to craft a bell button candle, and for 5 stars you'll have to make 3 art supplies. Once you have him at 5 stars, be sure to go and talk to him. He'll ask to move in, and of course say yes, and then he'll be a permanent resident on the island. So hopefully this helps you get Roseanne, Nina, and Lutz, the 3 new visitors in update 1.7 in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. If it did, consider giving the video a like to help others find it as well. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island Adventure content, and be sure to check out the shop for game-inspired designs. Turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.